I'm going to use a Teflon line, and I do this sometimes with projects where I lace it in with the sinewed, the fake sinewed, and what I'll do is I'll overlap this into it. It's not, I don't get crazy with it, but I just do this like that, and then I just lace it up through here, and I stitch like I always do in all my other videos. You can look at the Leathercraft playlist for stuff like that. What you got to do is round everything out. You got to go through it and round all this out. The toolkit that I generally use most of this stuff, I'll put it in a drop down so you guys can, if you're interested in it, and instead of asking me where I got it from. But yeah, I have to smooth all this stuff out. I went with this cut back. That's the way I wanted it for a bushcraft knife. This is going to dry out more, so for, you know, looking at this, you'll say, yeah, you did all that time, you know, all that work and drawing and everything. Well, it'll pop once it dries out. It's still damp, and it's going to be damp till I'm finished, and I let it set out a little bit. But yeah, you got to go around this thing and open up any spots for where the blade rest is and blade stop and all that stuff. So you'll have to go through and move some of this stuff around. It turned out all right. I wanted to show you about the knife in it first. Now, it's gonna lighten up more. I know it's hard to see in the light, all the details I put into it, but it'll lighten up more as days go on. Now the blade goes in, this direction, the way that works, just like that, and it's got a clip back here. You can just clip it, and I'll show you that. Or it can clip onto your gear somewhere where you want it, and it can also loop through a belt. And I wanted it like that so I could mix it up. Say I wanted to put it on my bag or something, I can clip it straight to my bag. That clip is pretty stiff. If anyone's familiar with these all metal clips, the real ones, they take a little bit of pressure to lift them up. So getting them on there might be hard, but the point is, it's getting it off. Like skinny jeans, right? You can pull them on, but you can't pull them off. Anyway, I think I'm running out of one-liners for you. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. And once this, like I said, once this thing starts to dry out, because it's still really dark, that drawing will start coming out a lot more. Beautiful day out. This is a hand-forged blade given to me, and this is, you know, you could category this into the bushcraft world if you wanted to, but it's a skinning knife, and it's used to process meat, and it's listed in different categories as skinning, trapper knife, things like that. But it's kind of old school. It's an old school pattern with the wave to it. Most folks, it's hard to find something like this. You look in various Skinner knives, it's kind of hard to find some. It looks like it might be a flat grind, but it's not. It's a convet grind on it. You can tell it's got the arch into it in both sides. If you look down the middle, you would think it's flat, but it's not. All right, just wanted to play around with it to see if it would work with a ferro rod pretty good. Which I'm sure it's not quite meant for this, but I figured, why not? You know what I mean? Entertaining folks, right? There it goes. And this is all cedar. I got the cedar from the tree down there. And that is cotton and Vaseline. That's really all you need for fire tenders. And you can find stuff like this, like the cedar. And cedars are a dead giveaway. Like out in our woods, you can just look out there and see. Heck, there's probably one right in front of us. Let's see, right about there ish. I think so. Looks like there might be one right in there. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little demonstration real quick, tell you what this blade is, so in case you're trying to find one like it. The maker mark you can't find. It's pretty much non-existent, so it's probably been laying around for quite some time. All right, hope this helps. God bless. Take care.